I am Sohail Agboatwala. I am the Senior Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs. Have been here almost 38 years. Came in January 1988 with all intents to transfer, but then after a week over here, I met the people and realized that this is the place for me. And I just figured they haven't found me yet, so they haven't sent me home.
So I'm Govind Menon. I'm the Dean of the College of Science and Engineering. I too came here in 1988. I stayed here for 3 years, finished my undergraduate degree, moved on to the University of Alabama at Birmingham for my graduate degree, and then returned in 1996. And so this is my 30th year as a faculty member.
We started, when Govind first got here, he lived with family. He had family here. And I lived with a bunch of friends who by the way, we still communicate with them, I would have to say, every day. Govind and I talk to when...
We have a WhatsApp group. This is a group of few students from India. We were about 14.
And one Malaysian.
One Malaysian.
And one Brit now.
Yeah, so we were about 13, 14 strong. And I wish we're still connected. We stay in touch. And so that's the group that Sohail is referring.
And I think when Govind decided he had enough of his family, he needed a place to live, and I think we had the cheapest place in Troy.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, so we were very frugal. It was necessary, but gosh, because of that, we got to know each other very well, and we've been a tight group since.
Probably through one of these groups, through an ISCO meeting or something, because Govind was an off-campus guy. I think initially, when I came here, I lived in Alumni Hall, which doesn't exist anymore. But then we'd meet in the meetings, we'd get together in the evenings, and just, sometimes we'd cook. Go over to somebody's house and cook and just eat some Indian food.
So, we're a small group, we're a tight group. So if we had a student from India, everybody would somehow get to know that, and we would all gather, and yeah.
See, even when we'd go to the beach, we'd just all pile in together.
Yeah, it was so much fun, gosh.
The things that, I don't know how much of that happens today, but I think when I look at the Indian community here, just this last weekend, even though the numbers may be bigger today, the sense of community still exists.
It wasn't so tough getting through. Yeah. Troy was always solid. I mean, it wasn't difficult. We were a tight group largely because we had so much history in common. That by no means meant that we didn't interact with the local community. We had a large group of friends. We were really one Troy even back then.
We were the land of the misfit toys, and we just fit right in. Well, again, Govind came from a different part of India than I did. Govind, he had probably been to Bombay. I had probably been to Cochin, been back and forth. We never knew each other. But when you realize that when you're that far away from your home, and we didn't have the communication tools these kids have today. So the message I hope that our kids see today, that Troy is a community. And it's not just a community of Govind and I.
Yeah.
Or not just a community of Govind, I, and 7 other guys, right? It is a community of whoever wants to be a part of the community. But the main thing is, if you sit down in your room all day long, lock yourself up, don't go out and don't do anything, you will never be a part of a community anywhere, anyhow, anytime. So we had to get out. We had to engage with people from different, Peter and Paul from Malaysia.
Yeah.
We had our British friends.
Yeah.
We had people from Thailand. We had people from Japan. I mean, when we came here, we had 39 international students from, I believe, 26 countries. Right now, we have close to 75 countries. What Govind has done here, you'll notice what he said. He's the Dean of the College of Engineering. That is new. We listen to what people want. He used what he learned, what he needed, what he wanted, what he saw to provide our kids coming from anywhere in the world, or from Goshen, Alabama, what they need.
Yeah, no, I agree. I must confess I'm a full-on nerd, and when I was given the opportunity to bring science and engineering to Troy, we always had science, but engineering is fairly new. I couldn't have been more excited. Now there's a lot of hard work ahead, but that's something I enjoy, and I'm sure students from Troy here, there, and everywhere, international students as well, will have a great experience. I'm glad to have Sohail as a friend for these almost 40 years now. Even now when I need help, that's who I call. I know if I have a flat tire in the middle of the night on my way to Troy from Montgomery, I know who to call, and Sohail will never let you down.
And the good thing is when he calls me about that flat tire, I know who to send. I got the right people on board, but honestly, Govind, as he mentioned earlier, I'm the social guy, he's the academic guy. So here's what I say, his friendship has meant a lot because it allows me to know what I can do. And just like he said, if I need something, I need to complain about something or talk about something, we're going to get it worked out. And when I look at people and we look at the opportunities we've been afforded, tell me where you can go from the dish room to the boardroom in a short 30-something years. That is what the opportunities taken allow you to do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and that's the crux of the story. Life is an adventure. I mean, you just have to enjoy the ride and be prepared for it.